Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple of weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Absolutely pure bloodshed occurring right now, and this one has gotten ugly in a hurry. Remember, cryptos are open 24/7, so if you're watching this 15, 20 hours from now, the chart may look different to you. So my goal here is to keep this video relevant for as long as possible, and I'm going to accomplish that by talking about general areas and then walking you through some questions, and based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart. So before anything else, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of these lines up here. Sure, they still pertain. They're just not really relevant right now, which, as crazy as that is, but you know, those will be the key levels to watch. You know, if the price can start to work its way back upwards. But as things stand right now, you know, no point in talking about any of that. But the big question and the initial question that you need to ask yourself. So let's just say you're watching this video. You know, I don't know. We'll say 15, 20 hours from now. So 20 hours from now, you're watching the video. The big level now to ask yourself about is at 58.50. Nothing complicated other than, well, where's the price currently at relative to 58.50? If you're answering the question that the price is essentially started to go sideways, so, you know, let's say it's still up above 5,700. Well, at that point, does that mean the bottom's in for sure? No, but at least it means the bleeding has stopped for the time being. And right now, as I record this video, that's still the big pressing question is, where exactly is this bleeding going to finally stop? Now, the price has bounced up a little bit, but like I said, you have the advantage if you're watching this 15, 20 hours from now. You're actually going to have more data and kind of understand. But that's the pressing question is, where is the price relative to 58.40? Not to insult your intelligence, because I'm assuming you have common sense, but if you're watching this 20 hours from now and the price is, you know, way down here, let's say at 5,500, well, then at that point, that would tell you that, yeah, the bleeding has not stopped. The bears remain in full control. But if you are answering the question that the price is still up above 5,700, 5,750, well, then, yeah, that, again, not for sure the bottom, but at least the price has shown some strength in regards to, you know, showing the ability to at least take things sideways. And I get it. Wow, take things sideways, you're calling that bullish? Yeah, given the context of things where it's just been absolute bloodshed, I think most people would agree that, yeah, at this point, any sort of even just sideways price action would still be actually, you know, pretty bullish. So now on the flip side, again, not to insult your intelligence, but common sense wise, if you're watching this video and all of a sudden the price is up at, you know, 6,000, 6,200. Well, that would tell you that, well, of course, the bleeding has stopped. And not only has the bleeding stopped, but the bulls are actually starting to gain some more momentum. And that would be a good sign. So right now, it's all about the 58.50 mark. And 58.50, why is this level so important? I should probably offer up a little context to that. If you go back through the history of things, this has been a very important level. You know, back here, you can see the price bounced from it. And if you go back a little bit further, you can see there's a lot of history right around this general vicinity, and that's where the price is right now. So any sort of continued separation to the downside, that would literally be putting the price at historic levels that it has not seen for months upon months. So the next 24 hours clearly going to be quite interesting. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.